Namaste to all. Many questions I receive about Grihastha ashrama. What should we do? I have fight with my husband. I have fight with my wife. We have exchanged hate comments. How do we solve the issues? And some people ask, I don't want to get married. I'm not interested in getting a wife. Many questions on Grihastha ashrama. Beautiful advice given by Manu on Grihastha ashrama. Some of the advice will surely help you. So I would like to read some of his great shlokas from third chapter of Manusmriti. Yasmat trayo apayashramino danenannena chanvaham grihasthe naiva dharyante tasma jeshtashramo grihi. The Grihastha ashrama is the most excellent ashrama because the other three are daily supported by the Grihasthas who provide them with gifts, food and clothes and care, etc. Just as the air supports life and provides energy to all creatures, similarly the other ashramas, namely Brahmacharya, Vanaprastha and Sannyasa, subsist by receiving the support from Grihastha ashrama. Saha Sandaryah prayatnena swargam akshayam ichata sukham chehechata nityam yo adaryo durbalendriyaihi. Manu Bhagwan says, O men and women, if indeed you desire the akshaya, that is the boundless happiness of mukti, and the worldly happiness, then enter the Grihastha ashrama and shoulder the responsibilities and perform the duties diligently, which indeed are not meant for the weak and the unwise. Sarvesham api chaitesham Vedas smriti vidanatah grihastha uchyate sreshtah saha trinetat bibartihi. According to the authority of Vedas and the Smritis, among all the ashramas, the Grihastha ashrama is the most excellent as it fosters and maintains the other three. Further, Manu Bhagwan says, quite a very bitter wording from Manu Bhagwan here, but it's a bitter truth. Manu Bhagwan says, the Grihasthas who seek to live on food from the house of others, they are indeed foolish, and after death they are born as animals, since they have committed of accepting food from others without a reasonable cause. They have committed a sin. The right to accept food etc. from others is only for guests, not for the Grihasthas. Manu Bhagwan says, Asana vasatau shayam anu vrajayam upasanam uttame shuktamam kuryadhinam hine same samam. When the guests pay visit to your house, then they should be received well. They should be provided a seat. They should be provided a place for rest and a bed, etc. Then accompanying them respectfully, one should take his seat near them according to the status of the guests, and they should be served with the courtesy as appropriate, bearing in mind the highest, the middle and the low rank and the position of the guest. So if in your house an Acharya comes, he is the highest. If Acharya and his closest disciple and some of the other disciple comes, you must understand the Acharya is the highest and the closest disciple is the second and the other disciples are the third. So you must treat them accordingly. You cannot treat an Acharya in the same way you will treat another normal person. So you must understand who is coming to your house and what position, what respect and what kind of beddings and other facilities you must provide. These things you must understand carefully. This is what Manu Bhagwan says. Manu Bhagwan gives a very beautiful instruction. I think all of us has to try to follow this. The Grihastha ashramas, people should not give service, even lip service, to the hypocrites, to those who show disrespect to the Vedas, to those who do not believe in the Vedas, to those who do not believe in Almighty God and Vedic Dharma, and to those who do adharma acts, and to those who cause injuries and violence, to the stupid and the arrogant people, to the vain hair splitters, to those who cheat and steal the belongings of others, and to those who lead people astray, and to those who pretend to be the guests. So you must be very, very careful. If you have a friend who is an atheist, that means who insults Vedas, who does not abide by the Vedas, then it is better to stay away from such friends. They are not our friends. Our friend is Almighty God and Acharya only. This we must understand. The guest should not accept meals from the king who does not do justice to his people. From the priest of the temples who adore and worship idols. Temple means a place where Vedas are taught. Please understand the Vedic context. But if there is a temple and there is an idol there, and somebody is worshipping the idol, somebody is adoring the idol, somebody is doing puja, aradhana to the idol, you must not accept food from those people, Grihasthas. You must not even go to their house. If you go to their house for some work, don't accept food from them, is what Manu Bhagwan says. And also Manu Bhagwan says, from those who carry out immoral acts like prostitution, and from those who distill and sell liquors. Further, Manu Bhagwan says the Grihasthas should not follow the method and policy of the local type and tradition which do not stand in the conformity to the teachings of the scriptures to earn their living. They should earn their living according to the dictates of Vedic Dharma only. That Vedic Dharma is devoid of all sorts of transgression, ignorance and falsehood and adharma. So this is a very, very important thing which we do not follow today, and because of money earned through adharma, we are not having peace of mind. We are not having smile in our face. We are not having peaceful sleep because we earn money through adharma. See, Grihastha ashram is extremely wonderful ashram, but we must understand how to live life in Grihastha ashrama. Further, Manu Bhagwan says, O men, the women are the light and the fortune of the house. They bring the greatest fortune for the family by giving birth to progeny. They are Shri, they are Lakshmi. Lakshmi, that is, they are beauty and wealth, and women and Lakshmi are not different. Lakshmi means, we can say, one who is very beautiful, one who is very wealthy. So here Manu Bhagwan says, women and Lakshmi are same. Further, Manu Bhagwan says, the houses where the women are not duly honored and respected, by their curse the houses are destroyed certainly. Tasma detah sada pujaya. Therefore it is worthwhile for men who seek their own welfare and prosperity to honor and delight the ladies on occasions of holidays or festivals with gifts like clothes, ornaments, special food, etc. And further, Manu Bhagwan says, the husband who does not please and delight his wife, the whole family lives in the state of displeasure due to the unpleasant mood of the lady. But if the wife is happy with her husband, then the whole family is delighted. So Manu Bhagwan is giving a very, very important advice. Make your partner happy by doing dharmic deeds, for sure. Further, Manu Bhagwan says it is worthy for the father, the brother, the husband and the brother-in-law to always do puja. That means puja means to give love and respect to the daughters, father to the daughter, brother to the sister, husband to the wife, brother-in-law to sister-in-law, and also to other ladies in the family. They shall speak sweet to them and keep them happy by providing them food, clothes, ornaments and other gifts, other needs. Very, very important advice. And further, Manu Bhagwan says, in the families where the women are adored, that is where they receive due respect and kindness from the male relatives, there in those families are flourish excellent values and enjoyment, and good progeny are born. However, Shochanti Jamayo Yatra Vinashyantayashu Tat Kulam, those families perish sooner where the women live in grief because of the vices of their husband. But those families always prosper where the ladies are pleased with the good conduct of their husband. So extremely important to have good relation between husband and wife for a very, very happy family. If you are not happy, you cannot do tapasya. If you are not having peace of mind in home, how can you do tapasya? This is the fundamental, both men and women. Manu Bhagwan says a very bitter statement: if the wife does not have affection, yadi hi strina rochet pumamsam pramodayet apramodat punaf pumsah prajanam na pravartate. Very, very important for Grihasthas. If the wife does not have affection for the husband and she does not make him delighted, due to this lack of attraction, the feelings of passion do not arise in the husband, then this leads to childlessness. Or if the children is born, the children become wicked. So it's very, very important to have a very good relationship. That is what here Manu Bhagwan says. So we must try to speak sweetly in house, speak gently, understand each other. What is the other person feeling like? Like sometimes what happens, the husband goes out for work, very heavy work, the boss is very difficult, the business is very tough. The husband comes tired to the home, the wife must be in a pleasant mood to receive the husband or serve the husband. And vice versa, the wife is working all along the day, she is washing the clothes, washing the utensils, she is doing all the household activities. The husband should understand the pressure of the women also and treat her nicely. So it must be always give and take, and must be by joining shoulder to shoulder. Manu Bhagwan says to a lady, it is worthwhile for the lady sada prahristaya bhavayam grihakaryeshu dakshaya. It is worthwhile for the lady to attend delightfully to the household duties with good skill, and to prepare food well, and to keep in mind the rules of hygiene while cleaning the vessels, the clothes and the house. She should spend money judiciously on food and other needs in a perfect way. Many people can have this doubt that whether women can work after marriage or not. Yes, Vedas give that provision. Women can become even judge. She can become police. She can work in any company, not a problem. But only if the need arises. If the husband's income is quite well, then husband says, okay, it's better you take care of the house. The wife must give priority to the house. That's what Vedas says. But if the need arises, like the expenditure is quite huge in the family and the husband income is less, yes, the wife can of course work. And further, Manu Bhagwan says there are so many advice given by Manu Bhagwan here in this. It is actually Grihasthashrama Prakarana by Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati. Manu Bhagwan further says, Satya Dharmarya Vritteshu Shauche Chaiva Rameta Sada. That means Grihasthas should always be engaged in Satya, Dharma, and also should always do conduct as per the Aryas. Means Arya means one who follows Vedas. And also conduct of the Apta, the learned and the righteous people. And the rules of the cleanliness and purity to earn their living. They should also teach their children and pupil excellent precepts and principles of Vedic Dharma. Manu Bhagavan says, Parityajed Arthakamo yo syatham dharma varjito. Means, if ever by means of adharma, plenty of wealth, kingdom or one's wishes can be acquired or realized, still don't do adharma. Never do any act which is contrary to the teachings of the Vedas. All acts that may appear to be dharma but in the long run bring sufferings, and which are the cause of the degeneration of the world, should not be done. So always we should do Vedic Dharma. Among all the cleanliness of the wealth is the supreme. That is, everything should be earned or acquired through Vedic Dharma only. He who does not acquire anything through adharma is indeed the cleanest person. The cleanliness achieved by means of water, soil is not equal to the purity achieved by dharma. Manu Bhagavan says the learned gain purity through forgiveness. The wicked persons attain purity by keeping good company and by sharing knowledge and good manners. Those who do sinful acts secretly are purified by renouncing the idea of committing sins. And those who are masters of Vedas, the most learned, they attain purity by practice of brahmacharya and by speaking truth. Manu Bhagavan further says, Adbir gatrani shuddyanti manah satyena shuddhyati vidya tapo bhayam bhutatma buddhir jnanena shuddhyati. The body is cleansed by water but not the mind and the Atma. The mind becomes clean only in accepting the truth, speaking truth and doing truth. The Atman is purified by right knowledge, practice of Ashtanga Yoga, and by conduct which is according to the Vedic Dharma. The intellect is purified by wisdom and not by water, earth, etc. So these are some of the advices by Manu Bhagwan. Really wonderful. There are further many other advices for Grihastha. I will try to make another video soon. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.